Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. One-click protection for all your devices. Securing yourself could not be easier at expressvpn.com/funhaus.
I had no idea what you said, and I thought I'll just go with it.
Welcome back to Woo Woo.
Woo!
Woo woo! It's that woo woo!
Watching you, watching us.
Watch us watching you.
We're your hosts for today's Woo Woo, Elise and Lindsay.
Together forever and ever. I don't know the rest of the song.
So this is the show where...
Yeah. Where you watch us watch you.
That's fan art.
Questions.
That's comments.
Thoughts. Videos.
Somebody writes a song about Elise and Lindsay.
I would listen to that song.
It gets featured on the show.
Oh my, I'm already looking at something terrifying right here. Can you see this?
Yes.
What is this?
Who is that supposed to be?
Drew.
My first thought was John.
Johnzo the Clown, no.
Oh.
Okay, it's John.
What inspired this?
I see it with the eyes now.
Yeah, his piercing green eyes.
This is another one by Tank. His own comment said, I feel like this one kind of looks like John, right?
I mean, you drew it. You tell me.
It's beautiful.
I love this because you can tell by James's face. He's like,
Got a little sloppy with the lip liner.
James has probably more lip than you would expect. You know, you think those aren't, plump lips, but then you get close to him and you say, "There's more lip there."
Is he giving you lip? You better tell him. Don't give me no lip.
He tries to say, "Don't bother me while I'm on woo woo."
And this is just beautiful.
I wore these prosthetics for like 8 hours and I wanted to die. It was really hard.
I almost have a mole right there.
She's a witch!
No, you had like a beauty mark. This is from Arizona Circle, and our makeup artist did such an amazing job, Anna and Aaron. Yeah, those prosthetics hurt a lot.
Just wearing them or just like taking them off?
Just wearing them. It was also really hot out. Lindsay, how big a My Chemical Romance fan are you?
I was not that big. I was into the song, like the one big song, and then other than that, like I was listening to like Something Corporate and like other bands.
I don't even know Something Corporate.
Yeah, well, you probably never heard of them, so.
He's like, when I was a young boy, my father,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, when I was a young, like you start to feel the song, even though it has nothing.
Hey, tell me, son, I don't know the words.
Yeah, but you feel
I'm a
it.
big fan.
You feel it.
Oh, I saw this clip.
Is it rude to me?
No.
Oh, okay. I never know with the internet. Come on, Elise. You can do it. Because I have to support myself, because who will?
I support you.
You do.
I always will support you.
You do, though. You do murder me in Among Us probably more than anyone.
Oh, it's just me and John. I'll kill Elise.
That's really sweet of them. See, I just feel like, I appreciate them, but at the end of the day, I've got to be there for me, supporting myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lesson we can all learn from.
Dr. Respect.
Yeah. RN Respect.
Yeah, I can't. Definitely not a doctor. I like that there's the two of us on this podcast, quote unquote. Who knows what woo woo? And we could be like, yes, we're empowered women. And then you're like there's no one here to tell us otherwise. And then you're like, RN Respect.
You can't be a doctor.
No.
All right, everyone, nobody go.
Goodbye. I'm gone. I already went, dog.
Got some comments here from Runway to Heaven, GTA 5 stunt race funny moments. From Born Sly as a Fox, I honestly could listen to a podcast of all the things Lindsay finds on the internet, from Google Earth to train videos. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I like obscure things, and that's all I want to talk about. When we get into like one of those recordings, and James or John or anybody's like, I want to tell you about the film that I saw, and they're like twirling their mustache. I really appreciated the cinematography. I'm like, I watched terrain videos.
I will say,
and I ate some pie.
That is something I very much appreciate and enjoy about you, because you do these deep dives on the internet and you come up with some pretty great stuff. Things that I would never see if you weren't sending them to me at 1 a.m. This is from Whitey 4000. So Turbid picks the maps but can't race with them. Such a Turbid mood. Does Turbid pick the maps?
Turbid had sent Alana a bunch of maps
Oh.
I gotta figure out like where all those maps are because I don't know how to do it. I'm trying to help out with the GTA. We're gonna see if it works or not.
Turbid, if you're watching, this is your show. Woo woo. And you gotta get those maps, buddy. Turbid gonna turb.
Turbid's going turb. This is the video where I was talking about how I can triangulate anybody's location. It's a secret talent, which also may be a creepy talent, but if I see somebody like on YouTube and they're making a video about somewhere, I can, if they say the city, like I can find exactly like where they are. And like I would never use my power for evil. I just want to put that out there. I would only use it for good. It's a secret talent of mine. Anyways, Trend 10 said, can Lindsay find my dad? He's in New York and he left for cigarettes 23 years ago. Maybe I could find your dad, but your dad doesn't want to find you.
Is
that too harsh?
That's so fucking harsh, but I appreciate it.
So here's a comment from Devin Palmer. James' confidence about his fashion choices is cute as heck.
Rewind. James has confidence about his fashion choices?
I was gonna ask you, what's your confidence about James's fashion choices?
Well, this is the first I'm hearing of this confidence. No, he's got good style. He's got cute style. I mean, I think he's a very handsome man, so I think no matter what he wears, he's gonna look good. But I do buy him a lot of his clothes, or historically have bought him a lot of his clothes. Let's think through the James Williams fashion. His silver surfer shirt was a gift from me. James, what shirts have I bought you?
Ones with dogs on them.
Yeah, ones with dogs on them, too. A lot of those iconic JW shirts.
Excuse me.
Are you repulsed by his fashion taste?
No, Michael Rate said someone should make a compilation of every time John has to leave at the start of a stream to go grab something. Feel like it happens a lot. It does. Honestly, it does happen a lot.
It does, but what is he ever grabbing? Like, I never feel like he comes back with anything that we all go, oh yeah, you needed to get that. You know, that was essential. Like, what is he coming back with? Can someone put that together? Because I would love to see that. And I would love to see exactly what he's getting and doing each time.
I think that Michael Relt should get on that then. That someone should be you.
Mickey 90 Mar says, I love that every time they talk about Jesus, James mentions the time that he flipped over the tables at the temple.
In the time period I would observe would, of course, be that one time Jesus got really pissed off at the market and flipped over all those tables
Hell yeah.
in the temple. Because I want to see Jesus rage.
I don't recall this specific hype Jesus moment.
Sounds pretty hype. Nobody ever mentions when Jesus ran the half mile in 20 seconds flat. Jesus was a god in track and field, but he couldn't outrun the Romans. Lame.
If you look at those sandals closely, there's a little swoosh on the side. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Jesus.
Hims is a health and wellness brand for men that helps guys look their best. 66% of men begin to lose their hair by the age of 35, and once those sweet little follicles begin to thin out, it could be too late. Check out forhims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. It's time to write a new chapter in your life, one that includes hair. Thanks to science, baldness can be a thing of the past. Hims was created to eliminate the awkwardness of in-person doctor visits or long lines at the pharmacy. All you have to do is answer a few quick questions, a medical professional will review, and if they determine it's right for you, they'll send you the medication directly to your door. Today, Hims is giving you, the viewer, their best offer yet. If you're not happy with your results after the first 90 days, guess what? You get your money back. And right now, you can get your first visit absolutely free. Go to forhims.com/openhouse. That's forhims.com/openhouse. Full refund of price paid available for the first 90-day supply. Refund requests must be made between 90 and 180 days after product shipment delivered. Prescription products require an online consultation with a medical professional who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Remember, that's forhims.com/openhouse.
This top comment I see you got here, this is a great comment.
Parking lot beer garden party.
Yes, this Ryan comment from Squirrely. Ryan is dressed like he decided to get kicked out of an Applebee's before he even left the house.
I honestly want to know what the deal is, and maybe I should just ask him myself because I've seen this in the comments with Ryan's mask.
That has his face on it?
Oh no, that one's terrifying, and I don't want to know anything else about it. I'm talking about the one that he wears for COVID, and it's like this. It's like just goes right over his nose and then like here. And so his whole chin's hanging out.
Oh.
Have you seen this? He was wearing it in the beginning when he showed up.
Is that secure?
Ryan, I gotta know, is it a bit?
I've never even been to an Applebee's.
Have you been to like a TGI Fridays?
Nope. I would
been to,
love
like, a
to go to
Ruby
these
Tuesdays?
places. No, I would love
Have you
to
been
go.
to like a Red Robin?
No, I've been to Chili's at the airport. James would never take me to any. I would love to go to these places. He would never take me. It's a wonder I've been to IHOP.
IHOP.
IHOP is good, but Denny's is better.
It's a zoo in here. Join the Madagascar Mania, only at Denny's.
Okay, the man looks great in jeans and a t-shirt, but he ain't ponying up with the restaurant.
Let's see where the nearest Applebee's is, and then if they're still open when this is all over, you can go to it.
James,
Yeah.
we're going to Applebee's.
No, they ruined my birthday.
Fuck.
What did he say? It's not his birthday?
He said they ruined his birthday.
Oh, well, tell him to get over it. He's in his 30s. Nobody cares about your birthday anymore. There's one in San Marino, so I think that, we should make a day of it. We'll go to Applebee's Grill and Bar, and then we'll go to the Huntington Library and Art Museum and Gardens.
I would love that.
Tell
Do you hear that, Benson?
James he's not invited.
That would probably make him happy. From Homeless Baby. I love that James still wears his shirts from childhood. Must be a lot of great memories in that thing.
Is this to counteract the comment earlier about his fashion?
What shirt they're talking about. Maybe they're burning him up, though they're saying that like his shirt would have been one from childhood, but it really isn't. But I do know for a fact that his Sonic 2 t-shirt is from when he was a kid.
This doesn't even look like a shirt for a child, though. This looks like a man's shirt. Because it's short. Is that why? It's because it's a short shirt. It comes above the belt and above the pant line.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. That's
why?
a cute shirt. It's got flamingos all over it. This video has really become, it's supposed to be woo-woo, but it's really become
Defending James's fashion.
would you woo? Like, watch James what? Well, he's not watching us, but yeah, it really is about James's fashion.
Sweet Cthulhu says, Elise probably hung out by the dumpsters in school and hissed at the smokers and goths.
Untrue, though I did eat too many hash browns and chocolate milk once and got sick. Next question.
The only other thing I have is this lovely piece of art that says only their mother can tell them apart, and it's James and John as twins.
I like that they went with James as Danny DeVito.
And John as Arnie. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Did I just freeze up? Sometimes I just, like, you think my camera's frozen, but I just freeze. Oh, stuff from Among Us, too. Big Bog, 12. John Holland is such a bad liar. LMAFAO, 2 honest.
Wait, hold on now.
Or was it
Omar's
Omar?
trying to frame me now.
I think part of this was that John Holland hadn't really played that much Among Us.
He never played.
Yeah.
And he was the imposter like 3 times in a row.
Here's an interesting comment from Amaryl Archer. I see Lindsay continues her streak of killing Elise. That is
What are you talking about?
That's true. I went into every match. I went, I'm just going to stick with Lindsay because I just inherently trust Lindsay. And she killed me so many times.
Oh, I don't know. It's the only time that I would get imposters when I was playing with the team here. And then I would be like, well, I got to kill Elise. If you're not with me, you're against me.
There's a really sweet comment from Victoria B.
Aw.
I love Jacob's voice so much. He should record audiobooks or something.
That's so cute.
He should. If Jacob would
He
do
should.
he would try to do every voice.
I know, that would be great. I'd love that.
It would.
Catch us on the next episode of Woo Woo, where we're just like talking, but it's just Jacob's voice.
Hey Elise, have you ever wondered why Tuscan Raiders ride their banthas in single file? I'm dying to know. Me, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay. I, Elise Willems, recommend asking resident Star Wars lore guru Jacob.
He is so cool and knowledgeable.
Totally. Say, let's go play Destiny with him for 9 hours straight.
That was a nice little wholesome walk down memory lane, even though the memories aren't that old.
They're from the last month or so.
Do we have to tell people
Guess
what
that's
this show
woo.
is more? Like, send us everything. Send us everything. But get weird with it. If you write a song about Lindsay and I, that's the moneymaker.
Okay, well, that's it. Thanks for watching.
That's it. Well, thank us for watching as well, because we were.
Oh, we're watching them watch us, and now they'll be watching us watch them.
Send us stuff.